I got in the film industry by being a dialogue coach and a dialect coach for John Travolta on Urban Cowboy. And it turned out to be a really good way for me to work directly with the talent, with actors in their trailers and on the set, and also standing beside and working with some of the best directors in Hollywood. I had always been fascinated by film, and so when I got the opportunity to slide in sideways by being a dialogue coach and therefore was able to become a director, it was a real pleasure for me. And so that's how I got on the Dallas television series, the original one, and also Dynasty. So they came to me with this 35 hours of interviews and said, do you think you can make something out of this? Now it's just over an hour long. It spans Tommy's entire career, but more importantly, it talks about Tommy Hancock, the man, and about his spiritual quest that he's been on, and how that as he changed as a man into more of a Buddhist kind of be here now mindset, that his music changed. And so he started out being this real straight ahead fiddling West Texas band leader guy that owned the Cotton Club here and you know, brought a lot of musicians to the stage here in Lubbock, from Elvis Presley to George Jones to Bob Wills and a lot of other people. And then as he began changing, his music changed and the audience at the Cotton Club changed. And so then there began to be bikers and hippies that showed up along with the cowboys. And so it kind of turned into the Lubbock equivalent of the Armadillo World Headquarters that happened in Austin. And so the documentary really explores this fascinating guy who is always evolving, and his music is always evolving. So it's not just about going and seeing a documentary about a fiddler. It's about a guy with a lifestyle that is really unusual. And along the way, it's very serious. It's also really funny. And you get to know the guy, I think, very well. Our documentary is at the new to you Alamo Draft House. And it is going to be on Sunday, June the 22nd. And we're doing 2 screenings back to back, one at 5 o'clock and one at 7 p.m. And there's going to be a question and answer session after each one of those with me and Tommy. Tommy is going to be in attendance with his family. And he's a fascinating guy. He's 85 now, but still very lucid. And so there's going to be those 2 screenings, question and answer afterwards. And then at 9 o'clock at the Blue Light, everyone who goes to the screening gets in free to see the sons of the Roadhouse Playboys. The Roadhouse Playboys was the name of Tommy Hancock's band at the Cotton Club, and so now these are some of the actual sons who have formed a band called the Sons of the Roadhouse Playboys, and they're going to perform. And so you can get in free to the Blue Light and dance, and probably watch Tommy Hancock dance, and for sure some guest musicians are going to jump up on stage, and it should be a hoot.